The Kisumu National Polytechnic is located at the lakeside city of Kisumu, 400 kilometers from Nairobi, the capital city of Kenya.
The Kisumu National Polytechnic was established in the year 1967 as a technical secondary school. In 1988, it was upgraded to a technical training institution. In 1996, it was inaugurated as a national polytechnic with a vision of being a world-class polytechnic in technical training, entrepreneurship, and research.
East Africa's Skills for Regional Integration project EASTRIP is funded by the World Bank to strengthen the selected Regional Flagship TVET Institutes for high-quality skills development in priority sectors. Kisumu Polytechnic was selected as a center of excellence for textile technology in East and Central Africa.
This is a scale-up of an earlier project that was started in 2012 through a proposal that the Kisumu National Polytechnic presented to the COMESA and that awarded us 20 million shillings that bought the machines that we are operating today.
Currently, we have programs in textile technology, but they are not competency-based. So what we are doing now is converting these programs so that they are competency-based and skill-oriented.
We have 100 trainees, of which 11 are male and 89 are female. We have courses in certificate, diploma, and short courses.
The key idea was business incubation of the small enterprises within the Nyanza region and in particular the Kisumu County where the Polytechnic is domiciled.
EASTRIP project we also hope will be able to give us enough equipment to carry out the training, especially the high-end equipment that can be able to simulate the actual workplace, that is the industry.
Each center will get approximately 10.8 million USD to develop those programs, and they are supposed to do it within 5 years from the year 2019 to 2023.
We are partnering with the Polytechnic as a knowledge institution to grow businesses within our region.
We have had partnerships since 2013. We have around 360 SMEs from within our community who joined us here to learn more of the new technologies within our textile center.
Through the various partnerships, the center will have access to a network of specialized trainers. Trainees will benefit from knowledge sharing with the public and private TVET institutes within the East Africa region.
This will be a great relief because, as you know, since the cotton industry went down about 20-something years back, a good number of our citizenry have been buying used clothes known as mitumba, and it is high time we came out of that.
How do we industrialize when we do not produce? And how do we produce if we do not look at our sources? And one of our sources being cotton. And that is where the linkage between what Kisumu Polytechnic has started with the partnership with support from the World Bank and in partnership with the county is going to come into play. Because right now we're going to have heightened production of cotton. Where do we get this? The Polytechnic initiative is going to create ready market. Besides creating that ready market, because they're going to be working on production of apparels. You create apparels, and you create from apparels you create, you know, the fashion industry or the clothing industry, and that will build people along that value chain.
Through our engagement with TVET, we realized that there had been a gap in terms of training on need basis. That's why we feel that being part of EASTRIP is a very huge component towards ensuring that we have a skilled workforce that responds to industry's needs.
Since
we have been in implementation for a while, over 2 years now. We'll be glad to offer guidance to this project that is just starting, given that it has the same funding model, and then also by the fact that the funder is one, the World Bank, and the Regional Facilitating Unit is also one, the Inter-University Council for East Africa.
I want to believe that working with the industries will, of course, and working with these industrial partners and international partners will, of course, help us leverage on the areas that we may not have had enough strength.
CESAM having verified over 56% of the total funding that is supposed to attract from the World Bank, it gives us a lot of experience in running such kind of programs, and we'll be glad to share this experience so that at least we are able to learn from one another and benchmark from each of these institutions, whether it's in TVETs or whether it's in higher education. The common good or the common goal is for the people and for the improvement of training in both levels.
The project implementation unit is in place and the office already created with all the facilities that will be needed by the project.
The World Bank has its own procurement system called STEPS. This is a very interactive system and we are ready to work with it. We have prepared our procurement plans and in the process of developing our terms of reference for consultancy. We are ready to roll up anytime we are given access to their system.
We have now automated all our financial reporting system, and we are happy that we will be able to report all the financial happenings of the World Bank project online.
On the northern part of the Polytechnic ground lies a vast piece of land that is intended for building of the textile garment making campus.
As we build our campus, we are going to undertake an environmental impact assessment, which I don't see as a big deal, because the World Bank team moved around and classified our areas as Class B. We also promote persons with disability, ensure that our infrastructure is disability friendly.
The center's ratio of female trainees is higher, thus making it a torch-bearer in empowering women to take more technical courses. To ensure environmental sustainability, the Polytechnic has a club that sensitizes the trainee population on conservation.
It is not only planting. Let us take care of the trees to ensure that they grow.